Hello friends, welcome to our channel. So in our today's video, we are going to discuss one of the important interview questions based on window functions. As you all are aware that window functions are very critical from data analyst interviews perspective. Interviewer generally asks some of the questions based on them. So it is very important for us to learn these concepts in advance before appearing those interviews. The question that we will cover today will not only helpful in improving or enhancing your window functions concepts, but also it will help you to improve other SQL concepts as well. So I hope you will like this video. Let's start. Okay. So interviewer has given us this particular question in which we need to identify the market share of a company within a particular industry. So this is our question. Now, before writing the query, it is very important that we need to understand the structure of table or structure of, I can say the columns structure in which the data resides. Because ultimately, if we have the good knowledge of data, then writing the query will become very easy task for us. Or I can say in other words, we can write the exact or correct query. So we will follow the same practice. We will understand our data and then start writing the query. So let me show you our table. So this is the structure of the table. So I have created this particular table by using table data import wizard. So I have used this particular option and you need to follow the same practice. I will share the CSV file. You need to import that file using this table data import wizard. And in case you face any challenges, you can refer my last video. I will share the link of the same. So we have this table handy with us. Let me explain the columns that are present in this table. So we have the first column as company name. So we have this company name column, then we have the industry column, and then the sales column. These are the three columns that are present in this table. So company name column contains the names of company. Industry column contains the industry in which these companies lie. Let's suppose, let me tell you in this way that companies A, B, C, and D are chemical companies. Company E, F, G are smartphone companies. HIJ are IT services. HIJK to be precise, IT services companies. And company L, M, and N are healthcare companies. So in this manner, we have the industry data given and then the sales related to the individual company. So this is our data. Now, I hope that I'm able to explain you this particular data. You need to also go through this data in thorough manner before writing the query. Now, as per the requirement, let me show you our problem statement again. We need to identify the market share of a company within a specific industry. Now, how can we calculate the market share? This is very important. So to calculate the market share of a particular company in a specific industry, what we need to do, we need to first take the sales of that particular company. So let me take the sales of company A, and then divide the total sales of that particular industry. Let's suppose company A resides in chemicals industry. We need to identify the total sales of chemical industry and then multiply the result by 100. So in this way, we are able to calculate the market share of company A. In a similar manner, we can calculate the market share of other companies as well. So we need to write this particular logic in our MySQL query. Let's start writing the query. First, let me tell you, we will going to use window functions here. We need to create the window here over which we need to perform the summation of data. So now what I will do, I will first write the summation word and create the window. So first I will write the company name. Okay. Then industry. Perfect. And then sum of sales, and in over I will keep it as empty. For now, just giving you the example what will going to happen just to show you. And we pull it down. Okay, and once you will run this, as you can see, total that, or I can say the total sales value is appearing in all the rows. It will perform the summation of all the rows, or I can say it will perform the summation of all the sales data and put it that particular value in all the rows. So that will going to happen, but we don't want this. What we need to do? First, we need to do the partition by, because because interviewer has asked us to identify the market share of company within a specific industry. So we need to partition our data as per industry, or we need to partition our data industry wise. I can say in other way. So partition by, we need to write partition by clause, and here we will put the industry. So once we will write this partition by clause and use industry column with it, so what it will do, it will create the groups industry wise. So we can check the results. So now rather than doing the summation of all the sales values, it is doing the summation industry wise. So all the sales of chemical industry, that is reflecting here. Total sales of healthcare industry, it is reflecting in each row, and total sales of IT services industry, it is reflecting here. And similarly, total sales of smartphone industry, it is reflecting here. So all the values are same because it is the total sales of smartphone industry and it is reflecting in each row. Now, to calculate or to identify the market share, all we need to do is to perform the division. So, when you use the sales and divide this particular value with this total value industry wise. This is as per our logic that we discussed, that this is the total sales industry wise, this is total sales industry wise, and this is the sales of individual company. And now we will divide these values. So we do the control enter. Now we are able to see the market share of each of the company in their specific industry. Then we do one more thing. We'll round this value and multiply the value by 100 to derive the percentage. And we will round it to 2 decimal places. Perfect. Okay. So now we are able to see that company A has 8.95% of market share in chemicals industry. Similarly, company B has 40.28% market share in chemicals industry. If we talk about IT services industry, let me pull it out. Okay. If we talk about IT services industry, then company H has 38.15% of market share and company K has 16.54%. Similarly, for smartphone industry, company F has 28.06% market share, company E has 51.31% market share. So we are able to calculate this market share by our window functions. Now, one thing that I want to tell you here is that this particular exercise of identifying the market share of a company in a specific industry, these type of scenarios are not only important from interview perspective, but we will see these type of scenarios in companies that work in finance domain. So when we work in a finance domain company, these type of scenarios are very common to us. So on the basis of the market share, these companies will decide that yes, because in chemicals industry, company B has highest market share. In, let's suppose in IT services, we have company H has highest market share. In smartphone industry, company E has highest market share. So what they will do, they will start researching on these companies because they have the highest market share. So they will start analyzing these companies, check other parameters, and then once they have the final confirmation, they will start their investing exercise or they will start their investment in these companies. These companies will perform this type of research on these organizations. Now, as an exercise, what you need to do, you need to write this query on your own after understanding the data thoroughly. And in case you find any challenges, do write in comment section. I will try to answer. So before wrapping up this video, I request you to please subscribe this channel, like this video, because in future we will deliver this type of quality content only. We'll catch up in next video. Till then, take care. Goodbye.